Hello guys, it's your girl Obako Maggie, and I'm here once again with another big video. So guys, I hope you guys are doing well by the grace of God. And please, if you are my subscriber, thank you for joining Obapa's team. And if you are not, please kindly subscribe to my channel, hit on the bell icon, and then be part of Obapa's gang. So guys, today, but first of all, let me show you my hair, guys. I braid this hair by myself, and I hope I'm looking good. Don't at all, but I just used to manage it like that. When it is on, it's very mess. So I just did it by myself. I hope I do well. Okay, if you know I did good, just give me two on the comment section and tell me what you think about the hair. And then guys, today, let me go right to the video. Today, I'm going to tell you the reason why I am part of the African maid, or let me say, African maid in Dubai. That's we take high amount of salary. So I know that in Dubai or in Arab countries, only Philippines receive a high amount of salary. But guess what? Do you know why I'm part of those Philippines salary? Let me give you the secret, okay? When I came here, I went and sleep at Best Face, as I told you on my video. You can check what agent told me and what happens. You can check it on my page, okay? So I came here and I was sleeping at the best space. So every Friday in Dubai they go to church on Friday. So they went to church, and when I came, I arrived here on Friday. So the next week they went to church and I went with them. My colleagues, those who are those I'm with them in the best space, Abby, in the best space, yeah. So they went to church and I followed them. It was a Filipino who made that church. She was, I don't know, she was a woman, and she do the church. So we go there and worship God together. And then we came back. So the next week I was worried because I thought when I come I'm going to start work immediately. So I was confused, and I mean those people's stories, how some are 3 months, some have gone to visa change, and some also kick into 3 months and they are wondering. So I'm thinking that if me too I get to 3 months and without job, what am I going to do? Who am I going to call and stuff? So I was just thinking of myself, thinking of how to get job, searching for job online, and they went to church the next week and they came back. After they came back, they came with the Filipino. That woman I told you, she was the pastor, or I don't know, prophetess or what. So she came, she saw me, she said, Margaret, why didn't you come to church? Now they called her Pastoria, pastor. So pastor, they said Pastoria. So and I said, Pastoria, I don't have job and I'm thinking of job, what to eat, and when it is 1 month I have to pay for my um best space, renew the best space and stuff. So guess what? My boyfriend used to work in Dubai, and he also go to church there. So I told him, told him my boyfriend knows her, and I described my boyfriend to her, and she was like, oh wow, I know this guy, he get a job, and he went and stuff, he stopped coming to church. And he told me, she told me, will I do a house job? And I said, no, I don't want to do a house job, because what I went through in Saudi, I don't think of doing a house job, and I didn't come to Dubai of doing house job. So I was angry with her. So she said, getting a job in Dubai is very difficult. So if I get a job, I get a house job, and it's okay, I have to do it just 2 years and I can go back to my country. And I said, okay, let me give it a try. So she took me to her house, and she said she knows someone who her friend has worked in the house before, and the friend worked for 7 years and now she's gone to her country. So she will call that person and see if there is no maid, then I'll replace her friend. So she called the friend. No, first of all, we argue of the salary, because even men, those doing men work here are receiving 1,000 rands. You know what the get it is? Yes, 1,000 rands. So if you are lucky and you get a house job and they'll pay you 1,200, then you are good to go, or 1,300, you are good to go. So she said, I'm African. They don't respect us. I'm African, so I have to go and fight for 1,000 rands, because if the men are receiving 1,000 rands and I'm a woman, 1,000 rands will be okay for me. And I said, Pastoria, 1,000 rands will not be okay. Let's try. Let's talk to them and see. Maybe they'll add some of them. And then she said she will say 1,005, 1,003. But me, I know if they said 1,003, my boss will reduce the money to 1,001 or 1,000. So I said no, 1,003 is not good. Then she was getting angry with me. At the beginning, she was getting angry. She was trying to get angry with me. And I said, let's try 1,005. Yeah, and she said, 1,005? No, even see, Ghanaian people are here. They are not getting job. People are sitting there. They are not getting job. So if I call him and he said 1,000 and you don't want me, I've done my God job. I've done what God said I should do. And I've tried my best. And I said, relax. I know what I will do. Let's talk to them, call them and talk to them, because I have done this job before and they are not going to tell me do this, do that. I'm going to do it by myself, and I'm professional housemaid. You get it? So we went home and she called my boss. My boss, they are not local. They are not from Dubai. They're from I think Malawi. My boss is half Malawi and Pakistan, and my madam is from Lebanon. So she called them and they said, oh, they are in vacation in UK. So they talked to me. They said, Margaret, they got, Margaret, how are you? And I said, I'm good. Me, I don't know the accent, so please don't come and worry me. I didn't complete it in JHS, so I can't speak the accents. You get it? So, Margaret, how are you? And I said, I'm good. And she said, do you want to work in my house? And I said, yes, sure, I want. And she said, can you do tambora? If anyone who have been in Saudi Arabia knows tambora, it's they use this coriander. They use coriander, tomatoes, and I forgot those that salad, tambora. Is it tamboli? Some call tamboli, some call tambora. So if you know that, she asked me and I said yes. And she said, can you make a kafta? And I said yes. Can you make kafsa? And I said yes. And I said, wow, I like it. I'm so good. I'm so glad you can do that. And I said, then she asked me some kaf halik, and I said akbar. So she asked me some questions in Arabic, and she said, oh, that's good. I can speak Arabic and English, so it will be very easy for me. And I said, okay. So guess what? This is how the thing is going to start it. So after we exchange words, is it exchange words after or agree? After we do the agreements, then he said they will come 1 week later, so I should wait for them. That I'm having 1 month, 2 weeks visa, so I'm not scared. You get it? So she said they will come on 1 week time, so I should wait for them. They don't have maid, and surely they're going to pick me as their maid. So I was in Pastoria's house. Though no, at the moment Pastoria called, Pastoria asked them. Margaret says she wants 1,000 500 rands. So she said, and my boss said that it was speaker. The speaker was loudspeaker. So my boss said my madam were talking to me together, and my boss said, No problem. So if only she can do the work, that we are not going to tell her do this, do that, and the body hygiene and stuff. You get it? Body hygiene. So I said no problem. If you pay me that 1,500, then we go die for the Abi Bab. So we talk, and they accept the 1,500. That time I signed clause like this. I said hallelujah. So the moment they told me they have only two kids, and my madam and my boss, and sometimes the old woman will go on and off. She'll spend a lot of time here and spend go holidays on UK. So I said, okay, I don't have problem, because imagine taking care of 10 people in Saudi Arabia, and then taking 900 riyals, coming here 1,500 riyals, and then taking care of 5 people. Can you imagine? So I was very happy and glad. But this is the agreement. They'll try me for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. If I'm okay, then they'll pick me. They'll do my visa for me, my Emirates for me. And if I'm not good, then they'll pay my 2 weeks salary. Then I'll go and look for a job. So at that moment, I was very sad. I became sad because I don't know if they're going to like me or not. So after we came here. My boss came before my madam and the kids come. So after my boss came, we came here and check the house. My boss told me, feel free, go upstairs, go my room, check. If you're okay, you can stay here, then no problem. If the house is too big for you, then you can go. Imagine I was working 3-story building in Saudi, and coming here only 2-story building, only two up and down. And then I went to check, and I saw, but I didn't let them know that I'm very happy of that. But I said, okay, no problem, I'll do it. So after my madam came, my madam called Pastoria that should she come and pick me up or will come. So Pastoria said she would drop me. When she came, then Pastoria, that one I will do a full video of that, what she did. Now I'm not talking to her. It's not like I'm no good person, but sometimes you have to know your limits, you have to know your worth, you have to know who you are. And sometimes you have to know people who are close to you. People can spoil you, and people can do good for you. Somebody can help you and also do bad things to you. So that will be another story. Okay, so she helped me and I'm grateful for that. But there's some things that I want to share with you guys. So we came and I started work. For 1 good week they didn't see anything. Charlie, your girl got scared and sad at the moment. 1 week, 3 days, and I called Pastoria. Pastoria, have they tell you anything? Because they are not telling me anything. They are not saying anything. I'm just doing the work and I don't know what exactly is going on. And Pastoria said, you just wait. They said 2 weeks. So let's see. After the 2 weeks, then they told me they didn't say anything. So 3 weeks, and I called them. I called my madam in front of me. I told you I wanted to be real for them to know who I am. I'm very cool and harsh when it comes. I'm very cool and harsh. Me, Maggie. I'm very cool and harsh. If you know, you know. So I called my madam and I said, you told me 2 weeks. 2 weeks has passed. We are now 3 weeks. So what are you doing to me? Here is visa. So if you didn't pick me, you have to let me go and look for another job. Because if my visa expires, I don't know, I don't have money to go for visa change. So she told me, she looked at my face and smiled. That beautiful smile. And she said, Margaret, my madam has this voice. Let me say it for you. Margaret. Oh no, that's not the right voice. You are very good, you are very strong woman, you are very hardworking. But when we do your emirate for you, I come to stay here for 2 years, you are not going back unless 2 years. I said, no problem. If you pick me, then hallelujah. So I didn't let them know that I'm just I'm yearning for the work. I'm rushing for the work, but I let them know that I'm okay, whether good or bad, may you're okay. What's yes, yeah. So that's all the stories, and they pick me. Then they spend all my 3 week, 3 month visa, and I go for visa change at Oman and come and spend 1 month visa, 1 month again, because the 3 month visa I went to Oman for visa change, the employment visa for 1 month, then it is 4 months. Okay, so 4 months before my Emirates come, let me say 5 months. That is why July is 2 years, exactly 2 years I came here, but December will be the end of my contract. So I hope you enjoy this, because somebody will say, oh, Maggie from Saudi and now she's getting good job in Dubai. Maggie is from work hard in Saudi, so I'm coming back. It's luck. It's luck. I am the luckiest person ever I have seen, because I know God take me through what I went in Saudi, and then put smile on my face, in my heart, sorry, in my heart in Dubai. So thank you all for watching to this farm. As usual, Obapa, me, I am Obapa, the hardworking Maggie. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share and comment. Don't forget to click on the notification icon to be part of Obape gang. I love you and hope we shall meet on my next video. So guys, I'll do some updates on video of this, how I braid my hair. And if you're an Arab country, you know, we don't get time to go to salon to do something. You know, I look all natural and there's nothing else. That's me. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I will see you. I will see you on my next video. Peace out. Don't forget to say a prayers and say one for your girl, Baba Maggie. Stay tuned and we shall meet. I love you all.